Hello. Welcome to episode 7 of the this is a podcast. Yeah, we're doing a podcast. Welcome. Hello friends. How are you?
Cool.
Hey, how's it
Who are you?
going?
Greetings.
Oh, did you just wake up too, Bacon?
No, I was just chilling,
I was
honestly.
just off
And
fapping. I can't say what I was, so I need to think of something real quick. Um,
that too, yeah. Schmeat in my beat.
should be my beat. I like that. I might have to use that. What's going on, guys? Belated Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, guys. If you don't
Fuck
celebrate
Christmas, but
Christmas,
Happy New Year's.
Happy Hall of My Days.
that
Yeah.
too.
What's going on, Dylan? Um, I'm like, okay, so I woke up. I didn't wake up late. I just woke up slowly at a very slow rate. I woke up at midnight last night after I took a nap in the afternoon, so that fucked me up. So I didn't go to bed until like I think 4 p.m. today. Um,
Jeez.
so I'm a little jacked up at the moment. But yeah, I was thinking about like coffee is fucking amazing, bro. Coffee is like so amazing. Like, do you guys ever think about like how did they come to discover like coffee does this? Like some guy in the woods just like rubbed the beans all over his face or stuffed them up his butt and they were like, let's see what this does. Do you guys ever think about how shit was invented? Like how did they
Sometimes I
come to
do.
do that?
I kind of do. I think about it. I think about stuff like that when it comes to words. Like, what
Oh
made
yeah,
someone
word.
look
Certain
at this
words.
and then be like, "This is the word for this"?
I do that, but then there's this little thing called Google that just kind of solves my answers.
Well, Google doesn't have. Well, maybe it does. Yeah, sometimes Google does. Google does have a lot of shit.
I have Google. It's like okay,
It works.
it does.
It
I'm not
does
gonna. I'm not
work.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It does work.
Oh God,
Where the
the music
fuck
is
am
way too loud. Hold on. One, two. Okay, there we go.
Oh, found the hole. Oh shit.
Uh, yeah, but we had a nice week off. Obviously, we didn't do a podcast last week because it was Christmas week, and I was like, you know what? We've been good boys. We've been on a rampage with the podcast. We've been on time pretty much every time, doing it every week. So why not take a little break on Christmas week? Um,
So you
and,
say
and
F the holidays, and then you decide to take a break during the holidays.
well, I like taking breaks for any reason. I'm a minority. That's what I do. Um,
That's true.
I take
Okay.
advantage of the situation created by the white man. That sounded fucked up. Jesus. See, this is what happens when I stream if I just woke up. Hey, Fully, what's going on? Fully, you were to redeem that. Your name is already in the breaking news section.
He wants more.
Like, what else do you want me to put there? Do you just want your own statement put in the breaking news headline? Um, anyways.
Breaking news. Fully's a G.
Fully is a G. He did a stream with his mother, about a week and a half ago, and it was dope. He had more viewers than we currently have now. And it was dope, just like hanging out with Fully while he was chilling with his mom Dukes.
Sick.
And he was rolling up a blunt, and I had to cut it off screen. I couldn't show that because
Oh,
you remember that,
Yeah.
right, Ned?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this man's savage rolling a fatty, bro.
This guy did
Oh,
not
that's
give one
great.
fuck. He was like, I'm gonna just roll this shit right now. I'm talking with the chat. I don't care.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, right?
There's no bones down there, my guy. What do you mean no bones down there? No bones down where? What's going on, Knight? You guys do anything you want to talk about over the past week or so? Oh, wait. Before we even start that shit, yo, congratulations to my boy Lou, who's gonna be a daddy for the second time.
Oh shit!
congratulations for being a daddy for the second time, whatever that means.
Thank you. Well,
Fuck.
Muff calls me daddy. You know.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, I need someone in my life. I'm a kind of lonely guy.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, Lou? I've known you long enough. Will you be my? No. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think you know the gender, right?
No, we don't know yet. She
Do
wants
you
to
want to
kind
know
of.
the gender like ASAP or what?
She's willing to wait. I'm kind of like, I don't mind finding out so I could kind of know how we're gonna do the room and shit.
Oh yeah, you want to do the room? Yeah, that makes sense.
Congratulations, nonetheless. Super
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank
When
you.
is the due date?
As of now, July 6th. So I'll be a summer
July
kid.
6th. Oh shit, a summer baby.
Summer baby, nice. That's
exactly.
good.
Gonna
That's
be a
actually
while.
good.
Well, I'm a
All the
summer
part-
guy.
Yeah, he's
So that
June,
means all the-
June 20th.
Hot ass baby.
Yep.
That's why he
So-
got. That's why he, you know.
That's what was dope about our old crew. Like me, Lou, Jay, and Gabe. Like I was a spring baby. I was April 3rd. Lou was a summer baby, June 20th. Gabe was the fall baby on Halloween Day, and then my boy Jay was in winter on January 12th. Yes, I remember everybody's birthday.
4
was about to say that.
seasons. Damn.
Should have been a cool nickname for us. 4 Seasons.
Bro, why didn't we think of that? What the fuck?
I don't know. Credit to Nettie.
Children of the four winds.
That is a pretty cool name though.
Yeah.
The Four Seasons. Isn't there an old group called the Four Seasons? An old singing group?
Yeah. Yeah, that's an old school group, yeah. But would have been like
It's
the
also
cooler
Earth,
updated
Wind,
version.
Fire. Oh damn. The reboot band.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck,
congrats,
that's
Lou.
safe. Shit.
I'm
Thank you.
still so scared to have kids, man. Like, and this is why I hate Christmas, because every Christmas I go over my sister's house, I get grilled by my family. They used to never grill me because my sister had the kids and they were just like, she's already got 3 nephews for us. We don't need to bother him. But lately they've been bothering the fuck out of me again. Like, when you gonna get married? And I'm like, marriage is for fucking everybody, bro. Not because everyone gets married that means I need to get married as well. It's like, I don't even know how to share my own personal space. I'd be terrified to share my space with another person.
Yeah.
And let alone
It's a-
fucking kids too, man, where I can't
Ooh,
sleep
yeah.
anymore, bro. Yeah, I'm scared.
Well, that's
as
only for
fuck,
like
bro.
the beginning, though.
Hey, it's
No,
only
no.
for about
No, Nettie.
12 years.
No, yeah, I haven't
Well,
slept
it
good in
depends.
I haven't slept good in years, to be honest.
And honestly, that's one thing. I prioritize sleep over almost everything else because I realize how important sleep is. Like, as soon as I hit 30, I was like, I need to like not be startled awake by a fucking alarm clock every day for the rest of my life. Because this shit is horrible. It's fucking horrible and it's killing me. Like, all the amount of stress in my body from just like ringing up to this loud sound every fucking morning and being jolted out of bed and marching onto the fucking fields to work. Like, I was like, I need to prioritize sleep. And luckily, when I got to leave Sony, I got that for a few years and it was fucking great. And now I sort of really prioritize sleep. Like, if I don't get enough sleep, I won't do what I'm supposed to do. Like, I just won't. I
know what you mean.
prioritize sleep, so. But yeah, I'm terrified, man. I'm fucking terrified because I know that you'll have to sacrifice sleep in order to have like children.
Some people are
Sacrifice
lucky
some
though.
things.
Yeah, a lot of things, not just sleep.
Personal time too. Going out with your girl.
Yeah.
Listen, man, after having a breakup, I'm super, super happy for people who can have kids with a person and be happy. Because to have kids is no joke. So, like,
No.
I can appreciate, I can appreciate your kid for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm explaining myself.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Point is, congratulations on your child.
And
Thank
that's
you,
another
thank you.
thing. Like, I don't dig the whole like kid thing. Like, this is horrible, and Lou knows this from firsthand experience. Like, when people have kids, then like, you should come over and see my kids. I'm just like, why? Like, I can't conversate with the baby. Like, for 5 minutes, I'll play that. Oh, he's so cute, blah blah blah, and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, why am I here? Like,
Yeah,
I left my
right?
house for this. I put pants on for this.
I know exactly what you
Like,
mean.
I'm gonna
I know
be raw. I'm gonna be raw. I just have zero fucking paternal instinct, bro. I have like zero paternal instinct. I don't like kids. Not that I don't like them. It's just that I can't. I need to be able to have a conversation with somebody. I need to be mentally stimulated. And Lou knows I'm extremely picky about who I hang out with. Like,
Yeah.
You have to be decently smart. You can't have drama. You can't be a fucking idiot, and then I will hang out with you. Otherwise, if you're not those 3 things, I'm not chilling with you because I'm not gonna waste my time with that shit. And
Funny thing
Lou
is,
knows that
kids are
for a
dumb.
fact. And that's the thing. Kids they can't conversate with me. Like, what are we gonna talk about? Like, we're gonna have a cool conversation about Voltron for 5 minutes, and then like, okay, well, now what do we do? It's just I don't know. I'm not.
Let's
that
talk about it again.
That's when you're like, no. Let me show you something real cool. You see this basketball player? He's cool. You gotta make them wanna. You gotta make them think what's cool. You know. That's one thing about raising kids. About raising kids is like you gotta know like what are their interests, and then work that into the like your vocab and be like, all right, so this kid loves drawing. All right, cool. I'm gonna go fucking watch a bunch. We're gonna go watch you know, what's his name? What's that fucking painter that died a long time ago?
Bob Ross,
Uh,
Bob Ross.
yeah, Bob Ross.
I
Get
love how
some
you
Bob
all
Ross
went to
in that.
Bob Ross.
the legend.
Yeah, so just be like, yo, you wanna learn how to do drawings and paintings and shit? Fucking learn from this man, Bob
Do
Ross. He
I
is
have a guy
amazing.
for you?
Exactly. He's like, learn from Bob Ross. He's a
The thing is that
nice
you can
man.
be. It doesn't matter how old you were. You just
Yeah.
love Bob Ross.
Right?
Did
Like,
he
it
commit
didn't matter how old
suicide
you
or
were.
how did he
No,
die?
he died from
He died
cancer,
of
I
an
believe.
illness from cancer. Yeah, he died of
Yeah,
cancer.
I believe he died of cancer.
Oh.
His son's
I
still.
heard that dude.
going.
I heard two mixed stories. I heard he hated his job and that he loved his job.
Really?
And I'm
I
more
never heard
inclined to believe that he hate. I'm more
He-
inclined to believe that he loved his job.
He loved his job. He hated the afro though. But
Really?
it was so iconic that he had to keep it on.
I think he probably also hated just the politics of work. You know, just being
That
in the
too.
studio. And
He
just
loved
having
his
to-
work. He loved his work, but he hated.
I didn't
like,
know
the
he
book.
hated his hair. That's news to me. What's going on, Loser 64?
Yeah.
I
That wasn't
never knew
actually
that.
his real hair though. That's not his
It-
real hair. It's a wig.
What?
Yeah, it's a wig.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
I am. Yeah, there's. I read.
You're destroying Muffin's view of Bob Ross.
And did you also know that he was a drill sergeant?
I didn't know that.
No, I had no
Yeah,
idea.
fuck
I'm
me.
learning some shit
Yeah.
today, boy.
My God, do you just do research on people?
No, like I
Google.
literally, I actually googled about Bob Ross like a couple years ago, like about a year or two, and I'm like, wait, he was a drill instructor? Excuse me? That gentle soul of a man was yelling at people and calling them names? Apparently, he hated it because he hated putting people down, so he quit.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I can't be mean to people like that.
It's like, oh, you suck dick. I was like, wait, what?
Would you guys ever join the military? Offshoot question.
I was
Depends.
close. I was close to joining it back when I was 26.
My dad almost forced me when I was little. He wanted me to join the Marines. So I was like, yeah, okay, Dad. Sure.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I always thought about it, like just to see if I could go through like boot camp and just like survive and see how tough I was. But then as I got older, I was just like, I can never do military because I just can't take orders from other people. Like I'm just not that type of person. And I have my own political views about all that
They don't
stuff as
do
well. But yeah.
I don't
So
know. I'm good.
anybody do anything chill over the past couple weeks?
I'm on the last episode of Mando and I still haven't watched it.
We're not talking about movies yet, bro.
No. But that's like the most exciting. Well, Christmas.
Oh,
But I've been working a shit ton.
Everyone has been talking about Mandalorian like more and more and more. And right now I'm actually running out of shows to well, not running out of shows. I have a couple queued right now. But
So good.
when we get into the movie section, we'll talk more about it. A dad, what's that like? Oh man, yeah. Well, let's not go into the whole dad conversation because I have my own views about that as well. I have very strong views on that.
Honestly,
So,
nothing's changed for me. I've just been taking life day by day. Yeah, no, with the
Yeah.
whole breakup shit going on, I've been
How are you?
able to
Can I ask? Like, how are you?
no.
have you
I've been doing
improving?
good. I've been doing good. I've been working a ton, which really helps.
I can imagine.
So like at work, I'm not even able to do shit because I'm like, I have so much shit to do. I have so much training to do, and it's like, you wouldn't expect to be this much training, but it yeah, shit tons of training.
What are you
And
doing
are
again?
you liking it so far?
I am working at Chase so far as an AB. It's called an associate banker, but it's basically a teller.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not looking to stay in that position, so I'm doing a lot more than just that.
I see where you're going.
Have you spoken
But-
to the girl?
Yes, actually, but that's because of my stupid gentle soul.
And the
I know
conversation,
that,
but
but
I've
like,
been able.
just
I've been able
talk
to take that
or-
step back.
or like
I've been able to
tough
just
as
step back. Nah,
Alright.
like just casual. I've just
Alright.
been able to take a step back though, Instead of fiending like I used to, I kind of just chill. If I can, I respond. Instead of giving her the response, like if I can do it, I will do it. But I'm not like murdering myself anymore to do it.
Did you get her something for Christmas?
Ooh, I still can. That's the thing. She's not
Don't
home
do
right
it.
now, so I'm
Will you?
considering it.
Don't do
Not
it.
sure. I shouldn't.
Nah.
No.
I
Don't do
visited
it.
her family. They were very sweet. They don't hate me, which is a good thing. But it wasn't awkward. Like it was weird for her because she felt like I was there, like to interrogate and to get information. But I was genuinely because the last time they saw me, I left a bad impression because I was when she broke up with me, and we didn't argue. I just broke down. So I was like, yeah, I kind of gotta not let them remember. Like if that's the last time I see them, I'd rather that, you know.
Did you let them
So I
know
went.
that?
No, but I just let them know that I appreciate everything.
You should
they've
let
ever done
people
for me.
like I've come to realize that I try to let people always know my intentions. Like just so
I will in the
they're aware of
future.
it, you know.
I
Just
will
so-
in the future. I'm
because the
just more
thing is, you
careful.
never know how people people are feeble fucking creatures, and you never know how people misconstrue information and
Oh,
just
yeah.
actions of other people. So I always make my intentions clear with people. I just always explain myself if I can. Like, you know, I'm doing this for so and so reason, so I hope you understand me. And it helps so much. Like sometimes they'll believe you, and if they want to believe you, you know, that's entirely up to them. But at least you know you said what your intentions were.
But I did because they were very sweet. I got them small gifts. I didn't get anything crazy, but I did get them Christmas gifts.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're very nice. They've always been amazing people the whole way through, and personally, everything going on was a shock to them as well. So they were just like, yeah, they thanked me for coming over and saying hi to them. They've always been extremely nice with me. So there's no way I couldn't at least let them know that I appreciate everything they've ever done for me.
Yeah.
that's
Because if that's the last time they see me, then at least, you know, it's a great impression. Because I never want to. I feel like I'm an adult at this point where I should be able to tell people when I appreciate them. That's the way I see it.
Nothing wrong with that,
So-
dude. But just remember, you're trying to be with the girl, not the parents. So she might, if she doesn't like that, doesn't matter what her parents think of you. It's going to be her decision. So
No, that's fine. It's just I still want to leave a good impression with the family.
Yeah, I think he
Like,
was
it
just doing it for the
doesn't-
sake of family. That's all.
It doesn't matter what
For
she
the sake
thinks.
of the people.
yeah,
No, it doesn't matter what she thinks because it don't matter.
yeah.
She can hate me for it, and it could be awkward for her. But I won't. It'll kill my conscience to know that the last time they saw me was in a shitty way.
I got
But
you.
in general, I've been able to take a step back and chill and like
Good.
actually enjoy myself. And I'm not purposely ignoring her because ignoring is not the word I like to use. I'm busy, so I can't text all the time.
Good.
And in general, I just can't do it. So if I'm busy, I'm busy. If I can respond, I do. And this point's where we just talk for a while, but it's been interesting. I've been okay. I can't do stuff by myself yet. I don't know how people just do shit by themselves, if I'm being honest.
Oh, so you're a person you're the type of person that needs to be doing something with somebody at all times.
I don't need to. It's just I prefer it. So
Prefer
it's
it.
weird
Oh,
when I don't have like, hey, let's fucking go. I can't. All right, I'm never gonna go
Like
to the
going
restaurant
to-
by myself. That's just weird. But like just doing stuff, like go to the movies by myself. I suck at doing
Bro.
shit like that.
I
That's-
did that.
I do that all the time.
I'll
Exactly.
I'll tell
and
you
I
a
fucking
story.
suck at that.
So when I moved to California, obviously I left Lou behind. I left like all my close. I was 25 or 26 when I moved to Cali, so I was basically in the prime of my 20s when I left for Cali.
Right.
And for the first year, me and my roommate, who was like about the same age as me, he was a little older. We would go out like every Saturday night because that was my thing. I would always love going out like every weekend. Like, right, Lou? He knows that shit.
Yeah.
So after a year, my roommate quit on me. He was like, I can't do this shit. I'm too fucking old for it. I can't stand clubbing or going to lounges anymore. I'm sorry, I'm done. And you know what I did? I went clubbing every fucking night, dolo, by myself for fucking like 3.5 years. And that was awkward as fuck to me at first, but then I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit at home on a Saturday night every weekend while I'm out here in fucking beautiful California. I'm gonna go out and make the best of it. And that was like the oddest shit to me that I had to do that, but you know what? I did it for the sake of my own happiness. And one thing about Lou though, Lou will actually go to the fucking movie theater by himself, which is something I could like never fucking do, bro. Like I can't
Yeah, I can't
imagine
do that.
going to the movie theater and just sitting there by myself. That's like I could go to a restaurant, eat by myself, or go clubbing by myself, but I could
tell you
never
something.
imagine going to a
That's-
movie theater for myself. It's just weird
that's
to me to think about that.
the best experience because for one, no one's talking to you during the movie. You get to enjoy the movie to yourself. Two, all the snacks are for yourself. And three, you just space out so no one sits next to you and you're good. So to me, it's the best experience. I love it. I
Oh, bro.
actually enjoy watching movies by myself. Going to the movie theater and buying the big popcorn, nachos with cheese, and a slushie, and I'm good to go.
Well, see, your way of going to the movie theater is my way of life in general now. It's like I just want to do everything by myself, and I don't need somebody else to be beside me to do it. You know, or
Yeah.
have fun.
Exactly.
But yeah, I would totally do it now. Now, because I think as you get older in life, you start to give a fuck less about shit.
Yeah,
Which
of
is
course.
huge. It's immense to have that way, to be able to think that way. But yeah, it was just something. By the way, happy belated birthday to homie Knight. His birthday was on Christmas Eve.
Happy birthday.
And,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday night.
he said his homeboy, he got a cake from one of his homeboys. That's pretty dope.
Nice.
Listen, man, if someone takes the time out of their day to do something for you on any given day, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's the
true.
way I see it.
That's extremely true, man.
They don't have to do anything. Think of it that way. For those who don't understand that logic, if someone is doing something or going out of the way to do something, they don't have to do it. So just appreciate it, even if it's something minor.
Unless it's for
I don't
an
know.
ulterior motive, which you also need to think about.
Yeah, unless it's for some shitty motive, which is obvious, which should be like a red flag for you with that friend. But I don't know.
Some friends.
Yep.
Anything
Quote,
else
unquote.
happened with you this past couple weeks, Bacon, or was that it?
Now I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is my happiness, you know?
Oh, by the
Low-key
way,
kinda lost. Yeah.
By the way, I'm sorry to cut you off, and I'll let you
No,
continue.
you're good.
You need to reach out to Max. Max asked about you last time we played. Last time he played Call of Duty. He was like, "I hope Bacon's okay," blah blah blah. And I said in the chat, like, Bacon's alright. He's just doing his thing and working. But you need to DM him on Discord or something, or Twitter or whatever. Just let him know you're doing okay.
Yeah, he tried to reach out to me when I resubbed for my 70 month, and I just didn't want to be overwhelmed with chat. So I felt bad. I felt so bad.
Just DM him, bro. Just DM him. Trust me. I DM him. I actually DM'd him a week and a half ago to talk about something, and he reached back out to me, and we had a quick talk. So I would suggest you do the same thing, because he does genuinely ask about you and care about you. So I would do that.
Yeah, I tried to. I don't know. The way I think about it is if I'm a very positive person, and I wear my emotions on my sleeve, which is very fucking obvious. So when I'm sad and I feel like I'm gonna make other people sad or make them feel bad in any way, I try to
You hold
avoid
it
that at
back,
all
yeah.
costs.
In the same
Yeah,
way.
I try to
same way.
avoid it at all costs. So it's
I mean,
just like,
just tell him, I broke up with my girl. I'm just kind of moving through and working through it, but I'm.
well,
doing
if I say
alright,
that, I'm
you
lying.
know?
She broke up with me. I'm there
Oh,
every single
whatever,
stream.
you know. I know
I'm
you
there
are. I know you are. And he
every
probably sees
single
you, and he's
stream.
probably wondering, why won't he speak to me? Like,
Yeah,
just
so-
reach out to Max, bro. Just DM him. Trust me. All right.
I'll do
DM him
something.
and let him
I'll
know.
talk on the next stream.
All right. What about
Besides
you,
my depressing ass, has anyone else been good? You guys?
Yeah,
been
I
okay?
was about to say, Lou. Anything? Well, I mean, Lou's had big news, obviously, but have you done anything interesting? Or anything interesting happened in the last couple weeks?
Christmas, I mean, has some cool things. Got the PS5, the DualSense headset. I got an extra controller, the charging station, and I got a pretty cool cappuccino maker. So, it's been yeah.
Nah, that's dope. That's all good news. I'm not a coffee guy, but I heard people who fucking love their coffee appreciate good coffee the whole way through.
It's true, man. It's very true.
I heard good coffee goes along, and right now I'm in Miami, so I'm with a bunch of Cubans, and these
got Cuban
motherfuckers
coffee, right?
love
Yeah.
coffee,
Yeah,
and their coffee is basically espresso shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's tiny glasses
Strong
with
shit,
like
bro. Yeah.
fucking Red Bull and Monsters combined, and I'm just like, I'm not drinking that. I don't drink coffee, and if I were, I'm not drinking that shit.
It'll fuck you up, man.
It'll
Shit's
fucking.
strong.
I wake up, guys. I swear to God, I'm weird. I wake up and I'm good. I drink water. I'll take a shower. Let's go. I'm driving. Other people need some form of sustenance to get them like through the morning because the day is fine.
30, bro. Wait. Till
Really?
You hit 30.
I don't know. I mean, I'm Dominican.
And your
so
body's
coffee's
just
gonna
like,
come.
fuck you.
Coffee's
No,
gonna come. I'm
Trust
Dominican.
me,
So.
it happens to everybody. It happens to fucking everyone. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian. As soon as you hit 30, your body's like, fuck this shit. And all of a sudden, hangovers become 2 days long. Like everything hurts when you move sometimes, and sometimes
Yep.
when you sneeze, your whole body just cracks. Like trust me,
Yep.
bro, it's gonna happen. Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
When you sneeze, your body cracks. That sounds painful.
Weird shit starts happening, bro. Weird shit starts happening.
And wait until you become a senior. You sneeze, you throw out your fucking hip.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Um.
I'm scared for myself right now. What the fuck?
And your
What about,
dentures.
bro?
The
My
fuck
my.
am I-
I'm not. Let me not discuss this. Anyway, Nettie, what's going on with you? Anything cool happened in the last couple weeks?
Not much. Just had Christmas at my aunt's house. That's about it.
You had a nice
Late.
whole like week and a half off, right?
A week and a bit.
Did you just like
From work,
fap
right?
and game all week?
Pretty much. I didn't do anything else. It was great. I didn't have to worry about listening to people yelling at me for stupid shit that they don't know how to order. I didn't have to worry about, oh, did we run out of this? Oh, did you get your break? Blah blah blah. It's such a nice feeling, not having to worry about other people's bullshit.
I feel you.
No, it's
I
it's,
do.
it's dope. It's dope. Did I do anything? I mean, obviously I went over to my family's house for Christmas, but that's something I dread every year, bro. Every year I just dread it. It's
Ugh.
just more of a nightmare to me than anything. And I'm sorry to say that my family over here is me. They know my feelings on the situation. But yeah. Christmas is just never a happy time for me.
You should just for the kids.
What?
You should dress
I
up as
do,
Santa.
but the thing is that the kids like my 18-year-old nephew. He's actually 19 now. He's always out with his girlfriend now. Even on Christmas Day, he went to his girlfriend's house, so he wasn't there, and he's the one that I kind of chill with. And even when he's home, his girl is always with him. It's like, so I can't really just go into his room and just have those one-on-one talks we used to have,
Why
It's
not?
like his girl is there as well. So it's like I
Oh,
can't
that's
ask him about, oh, how's your girl? Because she's sitting right there, blah blah blah. I can't have that conversation. Oh, do you need any advice with your girl and shit like that? I can't have the real talks. My 12-year-old nephew, no, not 12, he's 13 now. He pretty much is just gaming all day. He's in that PC Mount Mustard race shit where he's just building PCs and he's become obsessed with that. And obviously, I can't relate with the fucking 5-year-old, 6-year-old. I can't just relate with him. He's just playing his toys and I'm just like, okay. So.
Huh.
A few times I have.
Do the kids know that you worked at Sony?
Yeah, I even brought them to the I brought the 19-year-old and the 13-year-old to Sony when we had the Sony. Lou, did you ever see the Sony lounge that we had? The PlayStation
Yeah.
lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually brought them there and they were fucking amazing. They look at me like I'm a god, and that feels awesome, When they're like, "Oh, your uncle works at PlayStation, Sony," they're just like, "Holy shit," So they always thought of me as like a fucking god, which was cool. I always had their respect,
It's a good intro.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
when we used to have a PlayStation lounge down in the Sony store where I worked on Madison Avenue, like that was amazing. They actually had a room within the PlayStation lounge that was just all like racing cars, set up with Gran Turismo, I think. It was like 5 cars, just like 5 like old Cruising USA setups, just like in a circle, and it was just so dope, bro. It was so dope. So they just loved the fuck out of that, Yeah.
Nah, that's definitely dope.
What else did I do this past couple of weeks? Honestly, I have a pretty boring life. I just go by my daily routine of what I always do. And I don't
Listen,
mind
man,
that.
as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Trust me, I like having the least amount of stress possible in my life. That's what I'm all about nowadays.
Have you fapped to anybody new?
All right.
I'm actually thinking about this. I'm actually thinking about this. Hold on.
the meat and
let me
Oh
think
potatoes.
about
my
it.
God. The meat and potatoes, he says. The meat and potatoes.
I don't think anybody really knew. No, I mean there's just one bad porn
He's
star that I've been
actually
having
thinking
interest
about
in.
this. He's-
I think Aria Lee. Aria Lee is fucking gorgeous,
He's
bro.
giving names too.
Yeah, I mean why not, bro? This is a man show. We could talk about manly things. We don't got the new Twitch rules in effect yet. Fuck it. Yeah, chat. Google Aria Lee. She's fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's really about it.
Interesting.
Do it in your own time, Chad, not on a train. I've seen people pull out porn stars on trains, and I'm just like, do you know I can see what you see?
Who cares though, bro? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I care. I don't want to see your history. I've seen someone, no joke, watch porn on their flip phone, and I almost lost my shit that day.
That's gross.
See, now actually watching porn while you're riding the subway, that I would love to get that
It
guy's
was on a
autograph.
bus.
I would love to get that guy's autograph. Be like, you're the
That's
fucking
pretty
man,
fact.
bro.
Pretty gangster.
Like, I want to be like you when I grow up, son.
Motherfucker did not give a shit. He's like, I'm watching this, whether you on this bus or not.
That might be his only free time, man. You gotta respect it.
That is true, bro. I've had multiple friends that now currently live with their wives and girlfriends, where they're just like they can't wait until their girl leaves the fucking house so they can hop on Pornhub. Like it's a legit thing, you know. It's a legit thing when you start living with other people like that. You appreciate that alone time, and it goes to Pornhub.
And people wonder why it's like why there's so many divorces and stuff nowadays. Is because they don't give each other the time of day.
I mean, I'm the type of guy that I don't give a fuck. I'll watch porn in front of my significant other, and if she asks why, I'll be like, why not? Just it's just as simple as that. Like, fuck it, I'm horny. It's horny.
You want to watch it with me? This is a good episode.
Yo, if it comes to that, might
This
as
is
well,
episode
right?
7 of the Pregame Lobby podcast. This is what I fapped to, dear.
I seen this 7 times. She gonna do the thing right here. She gonna flip right here. Watch. She gonna flip. What?
She
She gonna
flips.
do what?
She'll flip, and she's like, "Oh, damn!"
Dude.
Then she might do that for you next.
Yeah, you
Huh?
wanna practice?
She'll buy like a custom dildo just slapped on the floor and do flips just for you. It's like, remember that thing you showed me? That flip? Yeah. Pull down your pants.
I hope to
No.
God I never end up with a girl that's just like snobby about porn. Like, obviously, some people don't like porn for valid reasons, and I can respect that. But not
Yeah.
ones that are snobby about it. Like, they just don't like it for the sake that it's porn, you know?
Oh, this
Like, I could
this one
never be with somebody that was like that.
this one girl that I knew that I was into, she didn't like hate it. She was like on the fence, like, yo, if we're dating and you're looking at someone else, that's cheating to me. And I'm like, all right, fair. But what if we
That's
do it together?
bullshit.
She's like,
That's
all
complete
right,
bullshit,
fine.
bro.
You fap with someone else.
Women need to realize that men will fuck everything and anything they possibly can that is attractive to them, you know? And
Yep.
it's just like I'll be real as fuck with whatever girl I'm dating at the moment. Like, why do you need another? Because that's the way I'm programmed. I'm just horny 24/7, and I like to fap to new things. My penis has ADD sometimes. So yeah, I mean, and women, some women are similar to men, but some women are just like they just want their love, and they're just turned on by the feeling of love and romance. You know, they're not like that. So I understand. I respect it.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Don't say it's porn. Tell it's a tutorial video. Good idea, RMV Junior. Sounds like you have some experience.
Some.
Yeah.
It's a tutorial.
What's going on, Fully? What else has been going on? Oh, we could talk a little bit about video games. We could talk a little bit about video games. I mean, we're on Twitch. We might as well, right?
Gaming.
Fantasy? No, not fantasy. Dungeon? What is it? Dungeon Fighter
Dungeon
Online?
Fighter Online. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a nerd now. I'm a fucking nerd. I mean, I always grew up as a nerd, but I'm a re-nerd again.
You're a super nerd.
Like Dungeon Fighter Online, I've recently become obsessed with this just in the past like 3 or 4 days because I saw the trailer for this fighting game that came out. I saw screenshots of it, not even the trailer, and I was just like, bro, this looks fucking cool. And then I was talking to Nettie and Keonix about it in Discord, and they were like, oh yeah, this is based on an MMO. And I was like, what? Show me. They showed me a video, and I was like, yo, we're playing this shit tonight. And we played that shit that night, and I had fucking fun playing it.
Yeah, man.
And then all of a sudden, a day later, Max streams, and Max is like, what is this shit? And he's just starting to learn about it, and he finds something called Project Barbecue.
Oh yeah,
And the
I never heard of that.
Barbecue thing. Oh my god, I need to show it. I need to show it. I can't talk
Project-
about it and not show you guys because it was fucking amazing.
Project Barbecue is basically an updated version of the game we already played, and it looks fucking amazing.
It looks amazing. How many views did my last video get?
You know, it's funny. I
Amazing.
never knew that that whole Project Barbecue thing existed. When I heard it, I was like, "Wait, what are you talking about? Project Barbecue? What is this shit?" Then when Max streamed it, I was like,
Bro,
"Poggers, the
right?
fuck,
Fucking amazing.
yo!" I'm like, "Bruh, I need this in my veins. Inject me, please."
Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna bring it up on screen. Pause the music real quick.
Put him on the glass, wrong chat. Knight, what you doing?
Put him on the glass. Say, put him on the glass. I remember that shit, Night. Yeah, so this shit just looks amazing, bro.
Alright, I got the jumps. I got my Jordans on. Could jump high.
I mean, fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck about this stuff, but I'll let it rock anyway. It's a short trailer. It's like 5 minutes. Bacon, have you ever heard about this or no?
I've seen your stream on it, but
Okay.
nothing else really. I've been just sticking to like 2 or 3 games, and I kind of just play that because I suck at doing things by myself. So even video games, like I just play with other people. Unless it's like a single player game, I'm expecting.
That's typically what I always do too. I just pretty much always play COD and a fighting game of some type. But now I've recently been, branching out a little bit.
DFO is one of those games where you can play by yourself or with friends.
All right, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now it's gonna get good.
Oh yeah.
Like even graphically, the game looks fucking amazing, bro. The duel, the deagles, the akimbos.
Something tells me you're gonna play Gunner when this game comes out.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stick with
Berserker?
Berserker. I love Berserker characters, man.
Not
People that
even
have
you don't
the hidden side. I love that.
you don't want to play as the evil demonic priest man?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
I made one just to try it out, and he's fucking nuts, man.
Any character that has like a dark side to them, I fucking love it.
The funny thing is about DFO is every character has a dark side. Like every character, which is hilarious. So technically, you could play any and every character, and it'll have a dark version.
Again? Fuck.
What happened?
I'm playing balloons in the background.
Oh, balloons.
Yeah.
Is it that like weird game where there's like a little cactus or some shit?
No, it's the monkey tower defense game.
Oh.
Oh, look at this fighter. This fighter chick is like, she looks like Lin Kurosawa. Fucking dope. She's like Tifa, bro. Straight like Tifa.
This game looks dope. It reminds me a
right?
little bit of Genshin Impact, though.
Well, it's the engine,
Genshin
probably.
Impact is fucking weeb trash.
Weeb trash.
Look at the characters, bro. They all look like they're fucking pedo bait.
Weeb trash.
Not all of them. Some of them look like hot mamas.
This is not my cup of tea. I would play the shit out of Genshin Impact if the characters were just a bit more manly. Alright, anyways, that's enough of that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this shit, and this is not coming out supposedly until 2021 or 22?
Yeah, next year or the year after.
I hate it when my game with women are not manly enough.
No, I just want to play a manly man character. That's all I want, and that's probably the only reason I'm not playing Genshin Impact. Otherwise, I probably
There's a
would.
manly man character, but you only have to spend like half your savings account for it.
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
But
If
like
you
if you
want to
could
play
just
as a
pick
man,
the
you have
one
to
character
pay.
you want, like without having to fucking do that shit, then okay.
Yeah, but it's a gotcha game, so you can't expect much.
Pulled pork, barbecue chicken. Oh my god, these people.
But yeah, I'm gonna play the fuck. I think like this is the MMO, and I've never been an MMO guy, but like I said, I've always been interested in it. That's why I tried out Final Fantasy 14, which I'll probably never go back to, honestly. Now that I know that this exists, at least. But I think this is like the MMO that was like made for me. Like I'm dying to play the fuck out of this shit when it comes out, and of course the fighting game version of 2. So yeah. And I did buy X-Pattern so I can key my keyboard buttons to controller. So yeah. Muff,
That's
show
dope.
the fighting game trailer. All right, hold on a second.
I'll show your trailer, boy.
DNF. Fighting game trailer.
I gotta keep recharging. Fucking power
And this is a
bombs.
super short trailer, so just for everyone, it's only like
It's like 30
long.
seconds or
Yeah.
some shit.
Here you go. Well, this trailer
For some reason, this
It's
just popped in my
super
head
short.
that you guys are a bit older than me, but it's cool that we hang out anyways. Even if it's virtual, it's just cool.
Yeah, you're
You guys,
you're a mature, intelligent guy, Vic. If you were dumb, I wouldn't hang out with you at all.
I can be at times.
Yeah, but this
okay.
game looks fucking amazing too, bro. I mean, look at this shit.
Looks like Blaze Blue cross tag.
It's just, I think what got me, it's just like I typically don't like those Blaze Blue games and those Underbirth games and all that shit. But I don't know why, but the characters immediately, like, I just liked the characters when I first saw them, when I saw this trailer, and I was just like, oh, this is
Gunman has my attention.
Akimbos, yes.
Gunslinger?
Gunman has my attention.
You would like Gunslinger and DFO, Bacon. He's pretty fucking legit.
Yeah,
So like
was
all
using him, and it was pretty dope.
Yeah, so the animations and some of the attacks that you see in this game are actually a lot of the moves that they use for the MMO.
Oh, Gungrave. Wasn't there a new Gungrave game that was supposed to come out? Like, what happened to it? Did it come out? Like, I will play the fuck out of Gungrave, bro. I will play the fuck out of it. Let me Google that shit real quick, because I actually am interested in that. I have a lot of interest in that. New Gungrave game. I've even watched the anime, and the anime was fucking great, actually. 2020.
Has an anime?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's the new Gungrave game is still alive.
Oh, this. Okay.
Oh, there's a trailer for it too on this. Let's check out this trailer.
This was a PS2 game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Trailer for Gungrave. Yeah, it was on PS2, and I loved it because it was just a mindless shooting game. I didn't have to find keys. I didn't have to do anything special. I just had to blast my way through the game, and that was
open a puzzle. Just it's Doom.
I just had to kill enemies and.
It's just Doom.
No, even I got lost in Doom, and I quit Doom because I got lost.
Really?
Doom even got lost in Doom. I had to bring any game where you have to bring up a map, bro. No, it's too much. Too much.
Doom used to give me a big ass headache when I played that shit.
We're talking rework Doom or old Doom?
The original Doom.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a bit color wise and everything. It's nauseating. I agree, but I wasn't old enough for that shit, so.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played the original. Maybe I did. I just can't remember, honestly.
Was the original on a console, or was it in arcade first?
No, it's originally PC, but it did get ported to consoles.
Yeah, PC.
It got ported to things like Super Nintendo, fucking PlayStation, but those versions are inferior because they take forever, or they have bad audio design, quality and shit.
You know what it was? It was like it was the first time I ever played a game that moved around so much like that, like first-person shooter.
Yeah,
like
that was probably it. Yeah,
that shit traumatized me.
And then you go play Quake or Unreal Tournament, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Not even. Next game I played was Call of Duty, and I fell in love again.
Call of Duty.
That is true.
Man.
was hooked on Call of Duty for a long time.
Yeah.
It's actually funny that Lou was more of a gamer than I was most of our lives, honestly. I remember I always coming over to Lou's house or asking what he's doing. He's like, I'm playing COD, and I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker's playing video games. Like it's like.
Now it's the opposite.
Now it's like the fucking opposite. Now it's like
Lou's like, this motherfucker playing games again.
Yeah.
Nah, I play. I try to play every night. I mean, I'm playing Call of Duty right now. Like, no, I try to have fun with it. You know.
Lou's stats like dwarf everyone's else's. Like even me and Bacon, it's just like he just dwarfs us in terms of kills and all this other shit. Like I was like, damn, this motherfucker plays this shit a lot, bro.
I've been actually going with the tomahawk. It's mad fun, you know, just to kill everybody with it.
I've died to that shit enough times that I'm complaining about it.
I love it.
I'm like, what the fuck just killed me?
Yeah. You could fling
And
it
then-
from across the board and it'll just like kill somebody.
Oof.
Oh, I'm updating my latest video link in the chat.
What, Pornhub? OnlyFans?
No, I made a new video going over. I had actually last night while I was waiting for food to get here, I hopped into a Miami domination match with my Type 63 and Akimbos, and it was the best first half of domination I've ever had. I went like 25-9 in the first half, and I was like,
Nice.
this would make a good YouTube video, especially because everyone's kind of going crazy about the DMR Type 63 and the Akimbo Diamatis, so I was like, fuck it, this is a good video. So I made a video going over my build, and I showed the match footage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Winter sale on Steam.
What? Anything? I saw that Street Fighter vs. Tekken was on sale, and I was thinking about it. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
Street Fighter vs. Tekken. When did that come
Street
out?
Fighter 4 is better.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
I mean, I played it once when it was in the Sony lounge, in the PlayStation lounge, and I didn't think it was. But back then I wasn't a fighting game aficionado like I am now. You know, I couldn't tell what's good and what's not. But I
Characters
thought it was
do cool
decent.
shit. Game is cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's like
what's
that.
the problem with
There's
it?
nothing. There's legit an audience for that. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's probably how you saw it, right?
Yeah, it was like
Jim
cool
system.
characters. Akuma's fighting fucking Hayachi. You know, I mean.
Tekken 7.
Well, yeah, Tekken 7 story mode was fucking amazing, by the way. I remember when Max and the dudes were streaming that shit, I was just like, oh shit, this is fucking dope. What else? Damn, we already killed an hour just talking about nonsense.
Has it been an hour? Really? I've been chilling, honestly.
I mean, that's why I kind of like you guys. I don't like you very much, but I kind of like you guys.
Bruh.
Sometimes, right?
What are you saying, Lou?
Time flies when you're having fun, man.
That is true.
Hey, man. Time flies too when you're working.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Fuck.
always.
No, not always.
No, not always, but like,
I wish.
Oh god, I remember like, bro, especially I think the worst job where time was the slowest when I was working corporate in San Diego for the first 2 years. I would just sit at my desk and just be like, somebody fucking shoot me, because I would finish my work so fucking quick that I would just have nothing else to do for like fucking 5 hours. And I would
Bro,
just
that
sit there
sucks.
just like fucking like bored to death, and I would just smoke cigarettes every half hour just so I could get away from my fucking desk. It was just fucking horrible, bro. And that's when I realized that corporate isn't all it's cracked up to be. You know?
Sign me up. I want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get tired of it eventually. Like, it's just human nature to get tired of shit, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, when I went from retail to corporate, my whole life became a hell of a lot more organized because you had time to organize yourself, you know? That's a great thing about it.
and the money.
Yeah, routine, money, it helps. What else has been going on? I didn't put together a list of topics for this week. Just totally
Great.
forgot
So
about
let me hit you out with this. Did you
Yeah,
guys
go ahead.
watch Soul?
Soul?
No, I want
Yes.
to watch
No, somebody
The
told me
new
about it.
Pixar
though.
movie. It
No, I haven't
is.
seen it.
All right, so you guys know my major is animation. I love animation to death. I swear to God, like I'm doing it. As soon as I feel comfortable with Chase, where it's a good backup and I can move on, I'm going back into animation. And I've worked on it. I have. Soul is amazing the entire way through.
What is Soul about? It's a movie about, I'm guessing, like
It's
sort
about-
of African American history or what?
It's about an African American man who is trying to figure out his life and see what is good for him. So that's the easiest way I can explain without spoiling, because he goes through a lot of shit, and you know,
Will it make
he
me
dies
sad?
at one point. He dies at one point in the movie, very early on, but it's in the trailers, which is I feel comfortable saying it.
Mm.
But he goes through an experience because of that, and because of that specific moment in his life, he learns a lot. So, but it's the first movie where you can watch it, and like, especially if you're from New York, it's the first movie where they do train stations justice, lighting wise and everything. Like you see train stations in other movies, and it's like, yo, the train station is not this bright. Like, I don't care where you go, it's not this bright.
Yeah.
In this movie, they do it justice. Like I feel New York, and they don't emphasize New York too much in this movie, but it's to the point where I was like, yo, this is dope. Like I enjoy looking at New York in this movie specifically.
All right, I'll check it out. Where can I watch it?
It's on Disney Plus.
I need to just get Disney Plus already, man. Fuck.
$6 a month. It's not that bad.
Oh,
in my opinion.
$6 is not bad at all, honestly.
In my opinion, so.
The thing is, I haven't used Crunchyroll. I want to watch One Piece so bad, bro. I just can't do it. I don't want to fucking just binge through 4 episodes and then have to wait another fucking month. I've actually watched a lot of shows and movies over the past week and a half. Nettie, I watched Bodyguard on Netflix.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I just finished it 2 days ago. It was good. It was good. It kept me enthralled. Like, when I was done with one episode, I wanted to see what happened on the next episode. Unlike this fucking show I'm about to talk about, Umbrella Academy. I've tried
the chess shit?
No, that was the Queen's Gambit, which I highly recommend. That was awesome. Umbrella Academy is actually a lot of young people know about it. But I've tried 5 or 6 times to watch the show already, and I keep it just doesn't make me want to see like what happens on the next episode. I think there was only one episode like that where I was like, okay, it's finally getting good, and they fucked it up, and they went some dumbass route, and I was like, why did they do this? Like, it was just about to get good. They had an opportunity, and they fucked it up. Yeah, so Umbrella Academy is just like added me. Bodyguard was good. What else did I finish watching? I rewatched Gone Girl, actually. Gone Girl, I think it was on HBO, and that's a great fucking... Have you guys seen that, Gone Girl?
Yeah, I saw it in the movie.
With Ben Affleck? Yo, that is my ideal woman. That psychopath that just murders and plans shit out and plots everything, I would marry her in a fucking heartbeat, bro.
Because she's a psychopath or because she's hot?
Both.
Okay.
I mean, I realize that I'm sort of a psychopath as well. Obviously, I do have more emotions than a regular psychopath, but I'm calculating and I plan everything out, and that's the way I am. So I have a sort of similar mind to them. And yeah, I just loved it. I loved it. She was so smart that it actually turned me on, and I was like, I love this girl. Yo, Finn Gator, what's going on?
Phineas.
What else did I watch or see? I need to look.
I saw Wonder Woman.
Oh, how was it? That was 1994, right?
It's the same way I felt about Venom. The movie's much more interesting when Wonder Woman is Wonder Woman. But when she's not Wonder Woman, the movie loses me at points.
Yeah, I heard it sucked.
It didn't suck. In my opinion, it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. It's not fucking fantastic. It's not gonna blow your nuts away.
Was
but
it better than the first one?
No,
I never saw the first one.
Watch the first one. First one's good. First one's worth the watch for sure.
I don't
first
know.
one's actually
I
pretty good.
It's definitely not better than the first one, but it's not bad. It's not like I'm telling you, it's not horrible. It depends on your opinions, but I didn't feel like it was fucking. I wasn't killing myself watching it.
Can you watch it and do something else at the same time?
Yeah, basically you can. You can, legit can. The movie is
I don't like movies like that. I need to be fully invested in it.
Yeah, same.
No, it's just that if you are, you're not. Like I said, I was invested to the point where I was just like, yo, the parts when she's not Wonder Woman is not interesting. Like when she's Wonder Woman, the movie's interesting and it's fun to watch. But when she's not Wonder Woman, man, like oof, man, like it's just time wasters. It's filler. Like I hate stuff like that. Don't filler me. Just I can watch it. Just give me some action because she's one.
Same. I need scenes with substance, man.
It got really good in the end because if you watch the animated series, for example, you're gonna like what they do with her villain, her quote unquote villain of the movie, or one of them because there's multiple. But who
is the Wonder Woman villain anyway?
So I can't say because it's a spoiler for the movie if you decide to watch it.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it someone that's well known or like a?
Yes, it should be well known.
Okay.
I think I know who you're talking about.
If you've watched the animated series, definitely. No, if you haven't, it might be a little
animated or Wonder Woman animated.
Both.
Blah blah blah.
She's never by herself. There's not really a Wonder Woman show. She's not interesting on her own. In my opinion, there's only a couple of DC characters that are interesting on their own because of their amazing villains. Batman is obviously the number one. Superman's interesting on his own because of his villains.
Yeah.
But after that, the Green Lantern's amazing because it's just space. Like it's different. It's a different environment. But after that, it's hard for DC to have solo heroes, in my opinion, because it's just not that interesting.
Yeah.
There's I don't know. I feel like it's fine. It just depends.
I hate to say it, but I'm one of those guys that don't like watching. I could get myself into trouble for saying this. Where it's a female lead, I'm not enthralled because I can't really connect.
What about Showgirls?
I watched Showgirls for Jesse because Jesse was Jesse from Saved by the Bell. And it was a movie about strippers. For the wrong reasons, yes. Yeah, but I'm just one of those guys, I'm sorry to say. Or if I can't connect with the main character, if the guy is too weak, sort of like Michael Jackson. I actually was talking to Steve about this on his last stream when we were playing COD together. Because Steve is a huge Michael Jackson fan. And meanwhile, I'm in his voice chat like, I fucking hate Michael Jackson. I can't stand him. There's 2 Michael Jackson songs that I actually do love, and I like them. 2 or 3. And I know that sounds like fucking hypocrisy to a lot of people, because he has a lot of good songs that a lot of people love. But the reason why I never liked Michael Jackson was because he was just so feminine, and I couldn't relate to that, you know? It's like he was just so feminine that it turned me off, and I was just like, you know?
I've never thought of it
I always
that way.
need characters that I can relate to, you know? That's the thing about
In my opinion, whenever I think of Michael Jackson, I just think of an amazing dancer who has genuinely great music that I can enjoy, even listening to it now. And I didn't grow up in the Michael Jackson era. I was there when he was alive. But like I had my uncle's friend when Michael Jackson passed away. My uncle's friend asked me like, "Yo, aren't you sad that he died?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I didn't really, I didn't really grow up with Michael Jackson to be to the point where I'm dying, you know."
Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of people were like that.
Muff was raised by a lot of dudes. No, I was raised by a very tough father though. I had a very tough father. I had the Hayachi father where he just tossed me off the cliff and was like, "All right, if you can crawl out, you're my son." I had that type of dad. That
No
was
Bati
basically my
boys.
childhood. Yeah, no Bati boys in my house.
No Bati boys.
So yeah, that's the thing about me. It's like I like those tough characters, or characters that were weak and then became strong, because that was also sort of my life as well. I was a fucking huge nerd that always got picked on, and then I became sort of a tough guy as I got older.
So you're Naruto.
Pretty
No,
much.
Naruto's still so soft for me too.
You just gotta stop playing around. Just watch Mandalorian and be happy.
Yeah. I mean, I really do gotta watch Mandalorian already, because everyone's fucking talking about it, bro. Everyone's talking about it. They all say it's
Worth
great.
the watch.
Every single person that has talked about Mandalorian not one of them has said anything bad about it.
That
It's
show
not.
catapulted into my top 5 shows ever.
And it's only on season 2.
Yep. And I just got into Star Wars like a year ago.
Listen, in my opinion, damn it, who's the director and the founder? Fuck. He's the exec producer right now, but you know who I'm talking about. The dude who basically created Mando.
Kevin Feige?
No. Fuck. Look him up.
All right,
You know exactly what I'm talking about. As soon
I'm
as I
googling right now shows and movies on Disney.
Jon
Plus.
Favreau.
All
Oh
kind
my
of
god,
bullshit
Jon
there.
Favreau has not done a bad. Like he's anything he touches, in my opinion, is fantastic. Well, in the last 10 years, starting from Iron Man 1,
Yeah.
I've
Bro,
enjoyed all of his films.
Even Swingers was amazing. I fucking love Swingers, bro. Swingers was great.
He's the man.
Oh.
He knows what he's doing, man, and he genuinely cares. Like if you guys watch Binging with Babish, this dude he's been on his show like 4 times.
I'm looking at a list of shows and movies on Disney Plus. Like, well, what else would I be interested to watch? I guess I could watch all the Star Wars movies. I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen like the last 5.
I did that. I rewatched them all too, just to have a better understanding.
Me too. All the Marvel movies are there.
Yeah, I rewatched those too as well.
Marvel.
I love the very beginning of the MCU and most of the Ender movies. Because Iron Man 1 for me was great. Iron Man 2 was okay. Iron Man 3 was the weakest. And then I don't know. It's just a lot of the early movies kind of sucked, except for Iron Man. Fucking, you guys remember Thor 1? Did you guys watch Thor 1?
No.
Yeah, we talked about this. Actually, I mean, I don't remember everything about it, but I thought it was decent. Why does Chrome not have a dark mode, bro? Why does Chrome not have a fucking dark mode? Like, seriously. It seems like something so fucking
might be because
idiotic
Google's
that...
kind of racist.
Oh shit!
Wow,
He
But
said it.
that's a conversation for a different thing. Did you guys read about that Twitter thread about the recruiter for Google who was an African American lady and she was gay, and they were giving her the worst time in the world because she was actually finding people who they thought wasn't qualified for Google, but they were clearly qualified.
That's fucked up.
No, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, she was finding people who were eligible and qualified for Google, but Google didn't believe it because they didn't come from the right schools.
That's
So
stupid.
every time she tried to do anything, they gave her a hard ass time about it for anything too. And she was just trying her best to like get not anybody, but like just help people that deserve it get the recognition they deserve, you know?
So let's say, for example, this person graduated out of like some not so reputable school in New York, but still had the fucking know-how and the ability
Yes,
to do
if they have
anything
the
and
ability
everybody.
just because of the school and their race, which is the other issue,
Of course.
Google just didn't acknowledge them. They felt like they were unqualified because of their position, because of their
upbringing.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And
And
their
isn't
school.
like Google full of like brown and blacks and Asians and all
Because
that
of
stuff?
her now.
What
Because
the
of her. She's put in the effort for it.
I mean, honestly,
Like-
a lot of companies are like this. This is not just a Google thing. Trust
No,
me.
it's not, but Google's very big and very easy
They
to
just
pick
happen
on
to
when
get
it comes
caught
to
for
this.
it. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean's on here. I actually love Pirates of the Caribbean.
I
movies.
thought
Oh, I love
Google's
those
full
movies,
of-
dude. Watch them. They're great. The music's great.
Pirates of the Caribbean's amazing. I love those movies.
What is this? The greatest game ever played with Shy? Oh yeah, I think I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen that before. I think. Oh, a golf movie, right?
Probably.
With Shia LaBeouf.
Shy Buff.
How do you pronounce his last name?
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
LaBeouf.
Poochie, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Poochster.
What's up, my guy? It's definitely not LaBeouf. It's just LaBeouf.
Yeah, it's just
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf. Yeah.
There's a lot of National Geographic stuff in there if you like that. Like a lot
Yeah,
of
if you're
docs and stuff.
interested in any of that
You know
stuff.
what? Actually, I used to love watching shows like Animal Kingdom and Nature, but then they'd always show like this poor like elephant dying and shit, and it would just fuck up my day. And I just like,
Would it?
I fucking hate that shit, bro. I hate seeing animals die because I love animals, man. I love animals a lot more than human beings. Musical, I fucking hate
I don't
musicals.
blame you for that
Do you
one.
guys like musicals? I fucking cannot stand musicals, man.
Really?
Yeah, I just fucking can't. As soon as like shows break out into just straight up singing scenes, I cannot do it. I just cannot do it, bro.
Me too.
I can't say I hate musicals. Depends. I'm not super picky, but I also, I'm not gonna fucking say I love every musical in the world because I don't. I'll be lying. It depends. Like I'm a sucker for animated movies, so I watch the Frozen movies. They sing a fuck ton, but like as soon as I got over that, I was like, okay, I can watch this and be okay.
Yeah, Frozen is a very music heavy movie. I don't mind if a movie has a few musical numbers, but when it's like 90% of the movie, it's just like, why are you bothering?
Yeah, I can't do it. Like I always that movie Les Miserables, like where Hugh Jackman was in it. I wanted to watch that movie so bad because the visuals look so amazing, but then as soon as they started singing, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it, and I just shut it off. But I wanted to see it so bad.
I agree.
There's not a lot of movies on shows on Disney Plus, honestly, but just for the sake of Mandalorian, I'll watch it or I'll subscribe to it.
Really
Just for
good,
a
man.
month at least.
I would say just watch the Star Wars, like in order. I mean, you don't have to, but like it's pretty cool because you might not recognize some of the characters in the show, unless you kind of have a little bit of a.
Yeah, I guess I'll
prior
do
knowledge.
that. I'll binge through the through these shows and then I'll watch through the movies and I'll watch the actual show.
And that season finale, ooh baby, fire.
I heard it was good. I don't know why I haven't watched it. If I'm being
Because
honest,
you don't want it to end, bro. You don't want it to end, and that's the
Is
problem.
it? You sure?
That's the thing
'Cause
with a
I-
lot of. There's so many animes that I've watched where there's just one episode left that I haven't watched because I just don't want it to end. And I have that
Yeah.
fucking problem, bro. I've done that so many times.
I'm the same way when it comes to RPGs because I have such a fun time playing them and getting to the end, and then as soon as I get to the end, even if I win or not, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna count it as a win, even though I didn't win, and I'm just gonna be like, because I want to keep playing it. Like I just can't finish it half the time.
Yeah,
It's just
I
too
get
fucking
that.
good.
I get that PMS hard, man. That post movie syndrome or post show syndrome. Where I
Post
just-
traumatic stress.
Yeah, no, PMS. I'm making an acronym joke out of
PMS,
it. You
eh?
know?
my dude said
Post
PTSD.
movie syndrome.
Man, got traumatized.
No, because there's some shows that are like that where it's like you get so enthralled in them, and then when they finally end, you're just like, what the fuck how do I go on with my life?
You
What do I
Like,
do
what
now?
do I do after this? You know, it's just like it's
I mean,
over. It's fucking over now. Like, don't tell me I'm alone on that. I know I'm not.
No, definitely not. I agree. That hasn't been a show like that for me though in a while though.
Yeah, it's also been a while for me as well, where it was kind of like that. Yeah, The
Sons
Boys
of
is really good,
Anarchy.
Dylan. You're right about that. The Boys. Well, honestly, I didn't dig the last season of Boys that much. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. It was good though. It was still good. Lucifer R&B. I've tried, but the female character kept pissing me off, bro. The whole that whole lovey-dovey shit. I can't do that either, man. Can't do that shit.
Sometimes they just put so much of that shit in there, and it's
That's
just like,
that's
okay,
why
go
I
away.
love One Piece so much, because there's no fucking romance done, bro. They don't feel the need to force romance into the fucking show to make it good. That's what ruined Sword Art Online for me. I fucking hated that.
Oh
shit because of
yeah,
that.
too
Like,
much lovey-dovey crap.
I hate when they just have to force like romance done at the shows. It just ruins things for me.
Oh, everyone loves Kirito, even all the men. It's just like, stop it.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that shit, bro.
Like,
musical...
I like the show for what it is with the action, but other than that, it's just like, go away.
What else was there? Let me take a look at the topic list to see if there was anything that I was missing.
No food topic this week.
Food. I've been binging on
ahead, I'll
Korean
catch up
food a
to
lot lately, man. Like Korean food has been my thing lately. Eating the what
Barbecue?
is it called? Jjajangmyeon? Jjajangmyeon. Yeah, the noodles with
Jjajangmyeon.
brown sauce and mandu, which is like vegetable dumplings. They're so fucking good, bro. I've eaten it multiple times a week. Oh, I tried watching American Horror Story.
Whack.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into it.
I think I watched like the first season or two.
Whack.
I'm
That's because
still
my
watching.
uncle, not my uncle, my cousin was into it.
I feel like it's a teeny bopper show or something.
Yeah, sort of. Giddy Haji, I sort of got bored with, honestly, because it was so slow. And they sort of gave up the good information like too early, I think.
Did you ever
So-
watch Sons of Anarchy?
No, Lou, but I tried. I got up to like episode I think 3 or 4, and then I just stopped watching it for some reason.
Fire, my favorite show.
I know
So
that's
good.
like one of your favorite shows. You always talked about it. I tried watching it because of you, but
Really
I
good.
just I couldn't do it. Maybe one day I'll go back and watch it. I don't know. Where's the topic list that I have? Agenda weekly. There we go. No, that's not it. Group show. There we go. Oh, Nettie, did you? Well, I don't think we need to get into the Cyberpunk talk, but did you ever finish Cyberpunk? You beat it?
I beat it once already. I'm
Are
doing
you-
a second playthrough right now.
Okay.
How'd you feel about it?
I liked it. It's a good game.
You playing on PC?
Playing on the old P of C's. It's good. Yeah, there's issues obviously, but it's still a great game. Like when the game gets fixed, it'll be even better.
I heard it was the same thing with The Witcher when it came out, though.
It was, and everyone seems to forget that. So everyone's just slamming
Yeah, but that
Cyberpunk.
was so long ago. You got to consider it like that way.
True, but I mean, here's the thing though. It's not entirely CD Projekt Red's fault that it's in the state it's in. It's also investors as well, because they were trying to tell them, it's like, no, you need to get that shit out now, and they're like, we're not done yet. Like, it's both their faults, right? Like, I'm not excusing CDPR at all. Like they've also made mistakes. They're mistakes too. But it's just like, you can't just completely blame one group of people for all the problems, you know?
But the thing is, they
It's
got
tough.
like lawsuits and shit now. It's like it's actually gotten serious.
Yeah, they did, and it's like, no, that. And you know who's started the lawsuits on them? Fucking the investors.
Yeah, investors are suing too. Yeah.
The investors started it. They're the ones that are like, oh, fuck you, you have to pay up now. It's like, but you're the guys that told them to fucking rush it in the first place. So I don't see what the like. And a lot of people are hopping on that bandwagon too, and I'm
Well,
just
the
like,
thing is, it was
nah,
probably a few investors that rushed it. Ones that
yeah.
probably had more power, more shares within the company.
Mhm.
That did rush it, and so now, yeah. And
Yeah,
maybe most
it's
of them were just like, no, don't rush it. Who knows?
Idiots.
you know what? The game will get good. The game will be a lot better once it's fully patched and shit.
A year or two from now.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be a fantastic game, just like whatchamacallit, Witcher 3. Because you know how Witcher 3 got like all these, like, once the show came out, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna play Witcher 3, and they're like, this game's amazing and all that stuff, right? Like a lot of these people are like, don't realize like the game was absolute buggy and full of problems when it first came out. So everyone assumed that the game was going to become a perfect game when it came out. Like I was even like that at first, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to be like that. I literally had to reel in my expectations by a lot when the game was getting closer and closer, and I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I oh god, fucking I would have been a lot more butthurt about it.
The thing where I think it differs is that there was a Witcher 1, there was a Witcher 2, there was a Witcher 3. With Cyberpunk, it was anticipated for so many years, for like 8 years, right?
Yeah.
There was not one before its kind, really. It was hyped up to the maximum. They got fucking Keanu Reeves, of all people, to hype it up even more. And I mean, yeah, it was pretty much a flop. And I don't think personally it was a flop. I enjoyed it when I played it, and I
No,
probably
it's
will
not
go
a
back to
flop.
play it when I get the urge to go play it. I will go back to it. Hey, Judge Stream Dan, what's going on? Yes, and bots are off fully.
The one thing that people think is that everyone thinks like, oh, this whole time, the whole 8 years, they were physically developing the game. It's like, no, they weren't. It takes a few years to get everything under control, and get, like, I bet you the first few years was like talking to the creator of Cyberpunk, getting his thoughts and ideas and whatnot, and then trying to flesh out things.
The
Like, you
first year
can't.
was concept design.
Yeah,
First
first year's
like year or
concept.
two is concept design.
Like when
There's
when they
no
first announced it, they weren't saying, "Hey, we have everything ready to go. We're halfway through development." It's like, no, 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 no. It's not like that. But a lot of people have that whole misconception of with game design. They think that once once something's announced, it's really close to coming out, and it's like, no, it's not. They probably just started, and they're just saying, "Hey, we're working on it. It's gonna be a while."
expect it from us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people are like, a lot of people don't think, they just assume, and it's just because they have no idea how things work, right? But that's like someone from a different country going to another country and assuming, oh, I can be this way in this other country, even though that's not how they do things. It's like,
Poor Keanu sitting on his sad bench made of returned copies of Cyberpunk.
oh
Yo, the
damn,
visual to that is hilarious. The visual to that
damn.
is hilarious.
Someone needs to literally do that. Like edit, like just fucking meme that shit.
Who do we know that's we know a couple good artists and photoshoppers in our community. I'm sure somebody could do that.
Just replace the bench and put fucking PS4 and Xbox One copies everywhere. And that's the funny thing. It's only the older consoles that have the problems. What they should have done is they should have just left it and said, "Hey, do not play this on classic PS4. Play it on PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X."
Yeah, they could have done it, but they didn't. 'Cause
They
wanted
should-
the fucking money. They wanted the money. Money
They
grubbing
should've-
company.
They should have done that and like say, "Listen, we don't have the means to make the base consoles work. So just play this on the Pro consoles or newer, and you'll be totally fine." And that's the funny part to me. And I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'm thinking, this game looks too good for base PS4 and Xbox One. There's no way it's gonna fly well. And look at that, I was I was right. Because when they first had their first impressions of gameplay, I'm like, all right, I can see this working. This is great. And then the game just kept getting better and better and better, and I'm like, oh no, this ain't good. But it's still funny.
I sort
But
of
you
wish
know
I
what?
still had the urge to play it. Is my urge like the first night that I played it, I had super fun with it, and I wanted to play more of it. And the next day, I also wanted to go back and play it, but then I think that's the night that the new COD update dropped, and of course that takes
It
precedence
was.
over everything. And I was just like, fuck. I was just like, damn it. I don't know when I'm gonna get the urge to go back and play it again now. Same with Final Fantasy VII. I want to go back and play it more. I just don't know when I'm gonna get the fucking urge for it.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes I get like that, and I'm like, I really want to play something, and then it's about the same time I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes I just boot it up and then, just dick around in it, not like get serious or anything. And if I start getting in the mode to like actually enjoy it, then I'll play it some more. But if not, and it's just not vibing, I'll just turn it off and go to something else.
Yeah, and that's the thing, especially about me. It's like I have to be in a really specific. Well, COD is the one thing that I'll just like. I can play for 10 minutes, shut it off, go fap or do something else, then come back and play more. It's like.
Right?
Yeah.
Go fab.
One thing that I did go back and changing topic real quick. I went back to. I didn't go back physically to Burger King, but I reordered the Impossible Burger from Burger King, the one made from plants, basically. And I was like, fuck it, let me try it again. Maybe the first one was a fluke. And it was great. It was great.
Oh, so
I had that, and also, and the thing is, there's two different types. There's, there's more than two different types, but the two major producers of the plant-based meat is Beyond Burger, and then secondly, the Impossible Burger. So Burger King uses the Impossible Burger, and then like Dunkin' Donuts and a few other places use Beyond Burger. And I actually tried the Beyond Burger from like the breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts, and bro, it is so fucking good. It tastes just like regular fucking meat, like just like a regular breakfast meat patty. It was so good. So yeah, that's what made me go back and try the Impossible Burger again from Burger King, and it was actually pretty damn good. It was good.
So they didn't fuck it up this time.
No, it was. I ordered it a second and third time actually from how good it was. So it was pretty dope. Hey Varsamento, what's going on?
Well, what was that one that you said was garbage and disgusting?
The Impossible Burger from Burger King. That was the first
so
time I had it, and it was just total fucking trash. And the second and third time, it was great.
Weird.
Yeah. I actually
Maybe
had
your
it last
taste
night
buds
too.
hadn't changed enough for it to,
No, I
kick in
think
and
no, I think it was just I think they just did something improper with it because it's New York. New York sometimes most people don't care.
Let me tell you
about
guys,
when they're making
eating
it
fast
good.
food somewhere else, fast food in New York fucking sucks.
It does.
Everything
yeah.
else is amazing.
It's made with
Any
hate.
other normal food is amazing, but fast food in New York fucking blows.
Yeah.
So you're saying if you go to McDonald's, it's complete trash?
Pretty much 9 out of 10 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Because just think about it, Nettie. Like when I went to growing up in New York, and just look at the people that are making your food at the fast food places. Are they fucking happy doing their jobs? 9 times out of 10, no.
I know I'm not.
Miserable. They look miserable. But then when you go to like places like San Diego or Miami, like where the people actually look like they're decently happy doing their jobs, the food tastes amazing because it's made with not pure hate like New York. So yeah. Hey, Ronimus. I don't know if I said that twice. But yeah. So it wasn't my taste buds. It was just the people making my food. I think that just didn't give a fuck the first time they made it. I tried it.
They fucked it up then. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
They did
usually
something to it.
that's a thing that happens every now and then.
The thing is, you never know with fast food. I mean, that's why fast food is not 30, 40, $50 or more, because you know that's what makes. Have you guys know about the Michelin guide for food, for like food ratings?
No.
I don't know how the system works, but I'm aware of it.
So that's one thing. Like the ultimate food rating in the world is the Michelin food rating. Like you will only get a Michelin star or Michelin like 4 or 5 star rating. I'm not sure exactly how the scale is myself, but one big thing is consistency. Like how, and that a lot of people don't realize this. Like one thing that makes a restaurant or a food good is how consistently good it will be, right? Because the first time you have something, it may be amazing, but the second time you go back, it may be total trash. And that's what doesn't
Correct.
qualify to make it a good restaurant or a good food, you know? And so that's why places that receive Michelin stars, one rating, one basis is consistency. How consistently good do they produce this food or this item, you know? And unfortunately, with fast food, it's just all over the place.
Never
You never
consistent.
know.
Yeah.
It's never consistent, you know. Even with the Chinese restaurant down the block where I always go to, some days the chicken might be fucking great. Some days it might be fucking awful and taste like cat food. So yeah, you just never know.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, Severe Outcome. Happy holidays to you too, man.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Bacon, do you have a cutoff tonight or no?
I'm chilling.
All right.
Like a villain.
I don't know.
I mean, it
do,
is almost 10:40 though.
Yeah. Did anybody else have any other topics to? Well, did anybody else eat anything good for like Christmas and stuff? Because I mean, we did just come out of Christmas. Oh, wait. One good thing about Christmas that I love, my mother, she made this West Indian dish. Well, I don't think it's a Guyanese dish called bake, but a lot of West Indian countries eat it too. But bake is basically just like fried dough, and it's sort of like puffed up. And it's made like crispy or soft or however, and my mouth is literally watering right now. But she made that for me. With something else called potato balls, where it's basically like sort of like Polish pierogies, where you just cover a soft potato ball, like boiled potato ball, in batter and fry it. I fucking love that shit. And another West Indian dish that's a West Indian tradition is called pepper pot. Like if you're West Indian, like every Christmas your household will make something called pepper pot, where it's made from like oxtail, and like Fully would know this for a fact. Like
So Jamaican.
it's
Oxtail.
basically like oxtail. Like oxtail is a Christmas dish
Caribbean.
called pepper pot. Yeah. And unfortunately I can't eat it anymore because it jacks up my stomach. But yeah, it was pretty good. What about you guys? Anything good?
I just had typical turkey and stuffing and stuff. Nothing
Bro,
too special.
turkey and that's actually what I might order tonight. If they're still open, I might order from Boston Market and get some. I fucking love stuffing, bro. I could eat stuffing all day long with some gravy on it. I fucking love that shit.
Stuffing is
Stuffing
what?
is too much
It's so good.
seasoning.
It's just well,
I don't
think
know.
it depends. Yeah, I think
It
that
depends on
depends.
how and who makes it. Some people put too much, yes, but some people they do it perfectly.
What happened, Lou?
No, I see nothing. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, what did you have for Christmas dinner, Lou?
Typical Spanish shit, man. Pernil, pasta, rice and beans.
Oh, my
Salad.
brother-in-law is half Colombian Rican, so I had some coquito.
Colombian
Shit was
Rican.
so good, bro.
Yeah.
Coquito
You know,
with some beans and rice. Shit was off the hook.
typical Spanish stuff, man. Some flan. You know. Yeah, basics.
Fucking hate flan.
I love it. Man, good.
I used to hate flan as a kid, but then growing up and I had like real good flan, like not the box shit, I was just like, damn, this shit's fucking good, bro.
I don't like.
I'm not a big fan of cheesecake, honestly, though. It
Neither
depends.
am I, but I have to be in
I
a mood
can't-
to like it.
I can't stand cheesecake. My body will literally reject
I love
that
cheesecake.
shit.
I can't. I don't like the texture of flan. That's my issue.
Mm.
Cheese is
Cheesecake-
fine.
You know what cheesecake I had that's pretty good from Junior's, the apple crumb cheesecake. Oh, no, that's
Apple-
banging.
Ugh.
Apple crumb. It has
never
like
had
has,
that.
like the kind of like an apple pie, like the little crust, and that's banging right there.
I
But
think
the
my
regular
favorite,
cheesecake, nah.
I think my favorite like dessert slash cake is tiramisu. Like I fucking
Tiramisu.
love tiramisu, bro. Shit is so
That's my
good.
mom's
And
favorite.
if you want to talk about fast food pastry or slash like dessert, the Hershey Sundae pie from Burger King, I will rub that shit all over my fucking nipples, yo. That shit is so good. Like I remember I used to
Yeah,
get
that shit is
high
good
as a
actually.
motherfucker and just eat the shit out of those. I would order like 2 of those and just like down them, and it was so good, bro. I haven't had one in
I
a
like.
minute, but it was. I remember it being good.
Fuck.
No, they're
I like
good. They're
those
still
apple
good.
turnover things, man. Those things are great.
You just tried that Saturday? Tried what Saturday night? Um, but yeah, I think that was it for food.
Is Juniors only in NYC? I remember it only being in NYC.
I've never even heard of Juniors, honestly.
It's in Brooklyn, dude.
It's an overrated cheesecake place.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a cheesecake. I'm not a huge. I don't like I said. I don't like or hate cheesecake. I just never heard of it though. What was I just looking
Well,
at?
it is that time of the night where we call it.
Yeah, I guess we
My eyes
can.
are heavy.
Anybody got anything else to say or add?
Nah,
I
we're
got nothing,
good.
bro.
Happy New Year.
Well,
Happy New
yeah.
Year's, guy. It is the last
Oh yeah.
podcast.
Any plans for New
Oh
Year's?
shit, you're right,
Absolutely not. I'm gonna be sad.
What
bruh.
day is New Year's? Oh fuck, I didn't even think about
The
this, bro.
Friday is the 31st, or Thursday is the 31st. Friday is the 1st.
Oh shit, yeah, the 31st.
Fridays.
It's a Thursday.
I mean,
It's
what we.
fucking
I
Thursday.
mean, we could technically do a New Year's podcast if we wanted.
No, I was thinking about just doing a solo. I mean, you guys could always join me if you want to, but the thing is that Max and the dudes they always stream early on New
On New
Year's
Year's.
Eve. They always
True,
catch
true,
like
true.
I would love to just do a solo like East Coast like New Year's Eve stream, but the
Yeah, we
thing is
should.
that Max
Yeah.
is going to be streaming at the same time, and I know a lot of people will be over there or want to go over there, you know. So I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
is there a point to doing it
Worth.
basically, you know?
I mean, you never know. I'm planning on doing a stream while as well, but we'll see. Because it would be nice to just do like a little New Year's thing and just be all get some alcohol, drink with some people, hang out with
Yeah,
some
I'll get some
friends on
drinks.
chat,
Yeah, that's the thing I would
talk.
like to do. I would just like to just have a couple drinks because I rarely ever drink on stream or drink in general.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't mind just hanging out with the chat and just having a couple drinks and bullshitting, you know.
yeah.
I missed this message from Severe Outcome. Cooked Puerto Rican pork shoulder béarnaise and Spanish rice comes in. Dude, that made my fucking mouth water, bro. Mouth water. Am I gonna play COD later? Maybe, Dylan. Depends on my mood, as always. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about a New Year stream. Personally, for me, we'll see about a New Year stream. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll hit up Max and ask him what time he plans to stream. But I don't really want to bother the dude either. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, you always got the chat for us, so just throw that bitch in there and I will respond.
Heck yeah.
I'm off that Thursday too, so
Unfortunately for me, I actually work overnight on New Year's this year.
oh,
So
you're gonna be working on New Year's Day?
New Year's, yeah, technically, because I work 10 to 6, Friday and Saturday. I'm doing overnight. So what I might do is I might stream from my phone, and you can see me at work and how fucking stupid it is.
Not a bad idea. Are you guys
Yeah.
typically busy on New Year's Eve?
I wouldn't know. This will be my first New Year's at work.
Mm.
I've never actually.
I don't know. That shit gonna be slow as fuck. There's
It
no way
might.
how that shit gonna be busy.
It might be busy. It might not because wish I can. Wish you could drink, bro. Red rum.
Alright. Anyways, damn, we got peaked at 33 viewers. Holy shit. Thank you everybody for watching. The next time I stream, guys, I'll do the giveaway drawing. I know the giveaway ended, so maybe there's a 50-50 chance I might break schedule and stream tomorrow because I am kind of in the mood to do a solo stream. But if not Tuesday, then regular schedule Wednesday, and I'll do the giveaway drawing then. Probably be playing COD and maybe some other game that I'm in the mood for. We'll see. So that's as far as I go. Lou, anything to add?
Happy New Year's once again.
All right, Bacon.
Yeah.
Nadias.
Oh shit.
All
Here we
right.
go again.
Everyone, I missed you guys, by the way, just a little bit. I actually missed you guys, and I usually don't miss fellow human beings that often, but I actually missed you guys. But yeah, we'll chat more next time, and we'll see everyone next time. So much love to everybody for tuning in, and see you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.
Laters. Wait, why the fuck am I fighting furniture?
Shut
What the
the
hell is
fuck
this
up, Nettie.
garbage?
I need to mute this and do the outro properly. So it
Yeah.
comes out properly
You
on
love
the
me.